Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. Finally, Metallica is releasing live videos from their performance. Actually, there are two shows that they did in Amsterdam, Netherlands on April 27th and I believe 29th as well. I think those were the two dates they played in the same city, two different completely set lists. And we have here first, it's released on Monday, so I am 2 days late. Apologies for that. This is Metallica's Screaming Suicide first live performance, the live debut, worldwide debut of the song live, and I cannot wait to get into this. I was, of course, busy on Monday, traveling back from my vacation. Also, it was my 2-year anniversary of being married to my wife, which I love very, very much. Of course, I love the Ghost very, very much. So, the other things going on besides rushing home to do a video. Like, trust me, I wanted to be home to cover this, but as you know, things happen. So, here we are. Let's check it out and see what it's all about. I'm hoping they release more songs because as of right now, as I'm filming this video, they've released Screaming Suicide on Monday, and today, Wednesday, as I'm uploading and recording this video and all that, they also released this morning Sleepwalk My Life, not Wife, as I fucked up in that video with the reaction of the song for the first time, Sleepwalk My Life Away live. So I'll get to that after for recording this. So let's dive in, guys. Let's check it out. Screaming Suicide. I may pause if I need to. Anyways, let's go. That yellow. That yellow. Oh, that lead. Oh, yeah, that little lead. I love this. The stage up setup is kind of crazy too. Also, the new guitar from James, that's pretty cool.
Welcome to this life, going to the fight, need a brand new dream.
Good. It sounds great, as I knew it would.
Don't ever speak my name. Remember you're the flame. Keep me inside. Keep me inside. My name is suicide.
Yeah. Okay, we'll pause here. I wanted to pause because I wanted to comment on a couple of things. Number one, sounds great live. Obviously, James sounds great. I'm loving James's guitar. That's a new guitar, of course, for the tour. Lars's yellow drums. It's something a lot of people were having discussions about because Lars stuck with, I believe, purple for a very long time. I believe it was purple. I think he did switch it out. I think sometimes. I think when they did he switch his drum kit when they did the surprise performance of Kill 'Em All in its entirety in 2013 at the Orion Festival? I think he did. They under Dehan, I think. But yellow. But it makes sense because of the album or whatever, so it makes sense. But it stands out. It's definitely jarring at first, but I think it really fits with the theme. And it sounds great. It sounds good as I thought, so let's just continue. Let's keep playing this thing. Almost missed it. Kirk always wears some interesting things, for sure. Ooh, I want that, see those picks, I want those picks. Also, the microphone's yellow, too. The guitar. Here's what the middle section, after the second chorus is over. It feels great to actually know the song so I can just enjoy the live performance without like going, what's that? Here we go.
Are you out there?
Yes. Hi. I'm not out there, but I'm over here. That bass, I got robbed. stuff.
Terrified in sleepless nights, got a spotlight set to rights. Isolated, fight your mind, telling you you're left behind.
Get it right. I love this part. I love this. Boy, it sounds great.
My life goes inside, cyanide, and no more can you run into the sun. Terrified, sleepless nights, got a spotlight set to rights. I see and fight your mind, telling you you're not behind. And now you speak my name, then giving back the blame. Try, no, you keep me inside, screaming suicide.
Stay roll. Yep. What? Did he do that on the studio version? I think he did.
Now that I'm exposed inside, shine the light outside at night. I'm no longer living here. Now you face your biggest fear. Screaming suicide.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good stuff. Oh, wait, how do they close out their videos now? How do they close them out? Ooh, shouts follow. Okay, so let's talk about Streaming Suicide live for the first time. This is a great performance, as I was mentioning, and I think James sounds great. And Kurt did a good job with the solo. I think he improvised a little bit in there, but mostly stuck with what the solo is. That middle section where Lars goes to the toms, and then they kind of do like breakdown of that little section there after the solo parts. It sounded great. Like, that's one of my favorite parts from the song is that section. So I'm so glad that it sounded great when they performed it. And it just takes some getting used to with this new stage up, as they have like, it's like a circle, like the stage like goes around quite a bit, and I think over time they're going to learn how to operate that stage efficiently, because there was people that were complaining about how the band members, I mean, Lars moves around because he has 4 different drum kits that keep moving around in that circle, in that setup. So he's moving around every 4 songs. So he's moving to a drum kit, but like the rest of them have to move around enough so that they're kind of seeing the crowd, because the stage setup is the way it is. It's pretty big. I'm pretty sure they probably should have rethought that. But in terms of like their performance, they're great. This is great. This is a great first performance of the song. I really don't have any critiques in terms of things they could improve on, because I think it sounds great the way it is. You know, these songs from Hardwired, and especially from 72 Seasons, are written for them to be able to play now without really any hard work, because let's be honest, they're getting up there in age. At a certain point, they're not going to be able to perform the faster stuff anymore, so they wrote slower paced tracks. This is still very catchy, and it's got some fast-ish, not really moments, but you know what I'm saying. But this is a great song. It really is great, and it seems like the crowd was really responding to it, and you know, I'm glad they played it, and I'm loving the fact that, you know, a lot of their performances, well, at least a number of them, are these no repeat weekend situations where you go to 2 different shows, completely different, because they were a completely different set list. Like, they opened one show with Orion, the second show was opening with Call of Cthulhu, and they literally did not repeat one song, both shows. It was so crazy, and I can't wait to see them in November so I can have that experience of having 32 songs So that's going to be awesome. So overall, good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about the live performance, the first performance of Screaming Suicide Live. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Whatever thoughts you have, let me know in the comments below, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.